Here's the situation. This outflow pipe that we've got coming from the washer is leaking right there. So I think there's a crack in that pipe, so I need to replace it. And you can see what it looks like. Looks like I'm gonna need something like this to get that out of there. I'm gonna try not to have to take the whole thing out, but who knows? We'll see. You see we put that pan there to catch the water so that we could still use the washing machine. So I'm gonna try to get back there and check it out. We'll see. As you can see, it's a tight fit. It's a good thing I'm not super fat, because I would never be able to get back in here. So it's not the most ideal workspace, to tell you the truth, but we're gonna go down in there and see if we can fix it. I'm gonna unplug this for right now. I can get it out of there. Set that over there. You know, it's always good to unplug stuff so you don't get killed. These water lines, I really don't want to take them off, so I'm going to try to get under them. Just want to see if we've got the right driver. That's what I need right there. All right, so now we're going to check this out and see what we got going on. All right, so we just got to, I'm going to use my drill. Take this one out. Put this bad boy in. Always makes it easier. There we go. I think I'm going to keep this in case I get some water coming out of this thing. You follow me? But the towel, I'm going to get this towel out of here. It's soaking wet. So we'll throw that over there. And I'm going to twist this. So use the, there we go. Now the leak is just underneath this. So down in here for a second. And it's right here somewhere. I can feel it right there. So I've got like a little hole there. And so I guess we got to get it off of here first. So we'll do that. It's tough to work in this spot, especially when you're 70 freaking years old. You see how this is going underneath there. I might put it over the top of it after I get it squared away. Man, I wish I had more room in here. Maybe I'll unplug this too, because this thing's kind of getting in the way. Set that over there. All right, so now I just got to get that off of there, and we'll take a look at it. So, get the driver. I'm going to put it on reverse, so we got to push that forward. So that is going lefty-loosey, you see? And I'm just going to take these off. I don't want to lose them. There we go. One more. Okay. All right. It goes in here. So now this, the question is, wow, this could be a problem. Ah, man. I thought that this would just come right off of here. See, it's kind of holding it up. Oh, there we go. That's that. All right. So you can see there's water in there. Let's save these. I'm gonna put these up on top of here so we don't lose them. And then now I just gotta get another one of these hoses, basically. And then you can see there's fluid still in this. Here. You grab it. You see what I mean? So let's see if we can see where the hole is. Pull it up on it. There we go. Well, I've got to get one that's that diameter. So we'll probably have to do some measuring. And then I'm going to have to take a trip to Home Depot. And then we'll, reestablish our pipage. I was wondering if I could just use this one, but I don't think I can. So I'm just gonna So we got it unhooked. I'm just gonna pop it out of here and see what we got. You know what I mean? Should just slide off. I shouldn't have to cut this. See that? See how that works? So yeah, this is the, now we can get a better look at this thing. Get it over here. Now I gotta squeeze out of here again. Oh yeah, got it. All right, now we're gonna take a look at this and see where this hole is on here. So it was leaking somewhere on here. I think I'm just gonna have to go to Home Depot and get a whole fucking new one because I don't think I can really cut it. I wanna keep this. So I'm gonna pull this off of here. You know what I mean? I'm gonna pull this piece off. So this I wanna keep. So we gotta get it off of here. And then we'll just go to the homes of the depot and try to find one that looks just like this. So we're saving that and we're saving the screws. And then we need to get something that we can push in there that's this exact same diameter as this, same length. You follow me? So I got to make a trip up there. I'll take this with me and just try to match it out. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Every project, there's a trip to Home Depot. All right, so anyway, this part here, you see how it's got this like nippled thing on it? So I've got to get something that's that. It's got to be the exact same diameter. On the other end, you need to have this kind of piece that slides into that the drain, so where the water goes out. So this is pumps the water up through this and then down the wastewater drain. And then I'm gonna need, it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It looks, it's pretty long. It's about 6 foot long. And so yeah, so we got to check the diameters on both sides, and we want it to be pretty flexible. And it's for this is a GE washer, so I don't know if they're going to have it there or not, but we're going to go and check it out and see what we can find one. Hopefully, cross your fingers. I don't want to have to order something and not be able to wash our clothes for the next week. I'm going to show you guys what happened. So this was lying on the ground, and every time it would turn on, it would just get a little bit of a movement. And what it did was, look, you see that right there? It wore a small itty bitty hole in that one little piece there. So because you can see how this one doesn't touch, and this was the last one touching, so it made a little hole in it, and that's the water that was leaking out. So that's our problem. Just that little bitty hole, and you got all that water. Yeah. All right, let's go get this thing from Home Depot's.